people that they brought in and put them back in the army. So any policeman that you see in the street of Biafra land especially, and the military, they are terrorists. Do to them whatever you think you can do to any terrorist. Don't sit down there because they're coming to kill you. They're coming at night, they're abducting our people, they're adopting our young people, and they're killing them. If you corner them, kill them too. Don't just sit down there and wait because they are not going to stop. That's why they are brought in there. Because what they are doing now, that is, let's kill them as much as we can, because it's almost impossible for you to kill everyone anyway. Any given opportunity that you see any of them, please take them out. They are not your friends. They are not your friends at all. Normally police is your friend, yes, but these people are not policemen. These people are terrorists. They are known gunmen. They are doing very well, and God will protect them and guide them all the way. We don't know who they are. Some people say, oh, they are IPOB. Of course not. Some people say they are ESN. No, ESN is in the bush. When they come to when ESN gets off the bush, you will know, because it will not be the same. It will not be business as usual. They are more ready now, staying there and securing our bushes, and that's because that's where the terrorists are hiding. When they come to the city, when the time is right, they'll be in the city. And when they come to the city, believe me, you will know that they're in the city. This is not a joke. These people are out there to take us out, and they are doing it the best way they can. Information coming in, reports coming in, they're coming in civil dresses, and they pretend to be Okada riders, they pretend to be whatever they are. Watch and keep your eyes open. Landlords, because these people are not, they can't live in the bush anymore because ESN is in the bush. They are in the cities. If you give somebody a house in your compound, if you rent a house to any of them, find out who the person that is living with you is. I'm not saying you shouldn't give them. Even if you know who they are, let them stay there. Just make sure you get somebody to take them out, because they are your enemies. They are not there to do anything but to kill our children. They are not there to do anything but to make sure that they stuff our hearts out of us. The reason why it is the way it is now, some people are saying, oh, you see, when the Ududuwas are doing their protests, they cannot, they don't shoot, they don't do anything. Of course, why would they shoot? How can you shoot the man you are trying to lure onto your side? Because their biggest problem is that the Ududuwas now want to be on their own, and that is giving them hell. So what do you think? You want them to go there and start shooting at the Ududuwas? Of course they will not. They are trying to lure them in. Somebody, you want a woman, you want to grab her to become part of you. You don't go killing the person. They will pretend as if the one they planned, that leaked, that IPOB is trying to attack the Yoruba people. Our leader leaked it immediately, and that's the 91 and the 90, the 50 that they cut off their head somewhere in the west, and the 90 they could have put it on IPOB, but because the secret had been leaked already, Amotekun, go into the bushes and get these people out there in Yoruba land. Go to your land, go to your bushes and get them out. They are going to snuff the life out of your people. These people are killers. I saw one of them demonstrating on Facebook. He even has a knife. He's a soldier. He's speaking in his Fulani language. He's showing his gun. Then he shows his knife and all that. Look at the way for them, killing is nothing to them. Yes, but you know something? When they kill one of them, the whole world people will start shouting, oh, you are killing police, you are killing the army, especially in our own people. Anybody who is a Biafran in life and opens his dirty mouth to condemn what we are doing, God will punish you and punish your entire family, because you are not human. You are not human at all. I put a curse on you. Any person that's of Biafra descent that is condemning what we are doing, God will punish you. Your family, because you are not human. Your people are not human beings at all. Look at what they are doing to our young kids. I read something this morning. I even blocked the person. A bloody idiot who is supposed to be living, because according to him, he lives in the USA. He says he's the Veterans Association of the former veterans of Biafra. He's an idiot. Total idiot. I don't even know how he got me involved in his group. I'm a vert, but not with cowards like you, idiots. Anyway, he's probably not even a veteran. He just created something to run his mouth and talk nonsense. We are coming. Biafra is going to be here. Make sure that you keep playing your psalms. Every day one psalm, that the way our leader have told us, and you will see what will happen at the end of it. There's no doubt about it. Biafra is here to stay. Whether they like it or they don't like it, it does not really matter. What they think, their thoughts does not really mean anything to any of us anymore. We know what we are doing. If I want to ask you, because that is the only solution to your problem. When they say do something, please do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it, and do not just stay quiet, because the world is listening. Everybody is talking about what is going on outside the zoo and anywhere.
The United States condemns the ongoing suspension of Twitter by the Nigerian government and subsequent threats to arrest and to prosecute Nigerians who use Twitter. The United States is likewise concerned that the Nigerian National Broadcasting Commission ordered all television and radio broadcasters to cease using Twitter. For 60 years, the United States has been proud to partner with Nigeria on a broad array of issues and objectives, with the cornerstone of this relationship being premised on the vibrancy of democracy, a principle embraced by our two nations. Unduly restricting the media and all Nigerians from reporting, gathering, or disseminating opinions and information has no place in a democracy, and it undermines our partnership. Freedom of expression and access to factual and accurate information provided by independent media are foundational to prosperous and secure democratic societies. We join the UN Human Rights Office and partner nations who call for Nigeria to respect freedom of expression online and offline.
Thank you very much. That one is very, very clear. It's very straightforward. The idiots that they are. They think they can just get up and do anything. We are coming, Biafrans. Wake up. Don't relax. Keep your eyes on the ball. Make sure that if Obon asks you mania, do not wait. Biafra is at the corner. Is on our fingertips right now. We are going home. We are going home. Make sure you join us on the rally that we're having on the 18th of June, please. It is very, very important. It is absolutely, absolutely important. Biafrans, lovers of Biafra, lovers of freedom, we're inviting all of you to Washington, D.C. on June 18th. Make sure that you are there. Just create a room. Just go in there, do your thing, and come out. Because this is the only way. The CNN is going to be there. All of them will be there. Whether they like it or they don't like it, our leader have told us. They will eventually talk about us. When we started, remember? Nobody. The police will kill and carry the body, and nobody will know. But today, it is different. Everybody's a journalist. Every little camera you have, make sure you take pictures. Make sure you don't sit down and watch, because these people are not joking. They already told you that you are a dot in the middle of a large circle. But the world also, the universe, the world that we are in is a dot in the universe, isn't it? Israel, check the map. I saw the map. Somebody showed me a map. The Israelis are surrounded by Imagondehao, but they are in the middle. They are like the tongue. The tongue is there, surrounded by the teeth. But you know what? It still survives. It still manifests its way. Even when you're chewing, maybe once in a while you can bite it a little bit. But considering the number of years you have lived, so the tongue is like we. We are Biafrans. We are going to win no matter what they do. Now that they've already started showing us how small we are, no problem. So we draw. My biology, one canker biology in a school. They told us there was something called nucleus, and that nucleus is something that stays there. If it goes out, the ectoplasm or whatever, I have forgotten all that. Don't take a while. All those things doesn't have any meaning anymore without the nucleus. That nucleus non entity. That is it. So we are that nucleus. We are the center of the world. We are Biafrans. Zero altitude and zero latitude. We are in the center of the world. When if I am When you say center of the world, you know that means when something, draw a cross and see what's in the center. The center controls the entire arm of the cross. You know what it is. You are there. Because they cannot do without you. They can't push you to the left, they can't push you to the right, they can't you are just in the middle. You are holding all the arms, so they can't push you anywhere. That's exactly what we are. We are Biafrans. I know sometimes it could be frustrating for some of us. No, relax. When did he? Na mgbe na-agwụ ka ọ na-ebi, mgbe ọ na-ebi ka ọ na-akakwanụ, ka ọ na-adị ka ebido. I know people that are talking. My niece, my beautiful niece, she called me from London. Uncle, if I get Nnamdi Kanu, say, happy your uncle. Your uncle is not mad. You know, I've never been mad. I've always been nice. But relax. Oh yeah, Demma. And so you are in London. You are traveling to London to save your neck. So there's no point. It will happen. It is expected. Our leader have always told us from the beginning. That's what I told her. If you go and listen to his broadcast, they will kill us. We will kill them. But in the end, Biafra will come. And that is the language. It's very, very simple and straightforward. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Today is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, and I hope you all prayed for Biafra and at their respective churches. I will take the calls if you call me, but it doesn't stop me from talking. 16469204541 845-344-789 plus 19294069953. That's the line for the principal officers and the ladies. Just give us a call.
The supreme leader of indigenous people.
That Nigerians are insincere people, you must believe me.
That's right.
There is something dishonest, a people that is incapable of human development and civilization. Once you are a zoo, monkey or baboon, you must live your life. Tell you that Nigerians are insincere people, you must believe me.
That's right.
There is something dishonest, a people that is incapable of human development and civilization. Once you are a zoo, monkey or baboon, you must live your life in infamy because you are a Nigerian. Yoruba man has spoken. Nigerians are not sincere. As I didn't tell you before. He's a Nigerian. He's telling you that their people are not sincere. Did I not tell you before that they are not sincere? You want to know what is insincerity? I will give it to you the way it is. Because the zoo is patently evil.
Yes.
Nigeria is evil. Do you know how much they stole? 400.
My name is Abuchi Shedrak and I'm calling right now from Ubo.
There we
Mazi, actually, my main reason of calling this morning is just to inform you that it is over 2 months and now our FM here is not working.
Yes.
I'm following you now by satellite, and you can't take satellite outside. So at times we don't have light here. So and this thing has been a problem to some of us who are in Anambra, more especially at this critical time.
Yes.
So we have tried to get to our state coordinator. He keeps telling us that they are working on it, and in fact, it is frustrating, to be honest with you, that some of us are no longer interested in what these coordinators are doing. Although we are hoping that maybe they are listening. Foreign should also inform us exactly what is going on, because it is getting to 2 months now, or more than 2 months. We have not heard anything from any of these people, and our radio is not talking. So some of us don't even know what is going on, except if they ask some of us who are listening by satellite or app. And our old mothers and fathers, they love this FM because they take their radios with them whenever they are going to the farm or to the market. They do listen to Radio Biafra through that FM. And if this FM is not working, it's affecting us here too many. So that is all I want to say this morning, and I also want to say that may Almighty Biafra bless all of us.
On the satellite, can I ask a question? On the satellite, does it go? I don't know how it works. Does it affect the radios when they take the radios out? Can they listen to it via satellite?
if they want to listen to the radio through satellite, just except you have the decoder, the machine, and then you have a pan. So if you don't have that decoder and that pan, you cannot get it.
But if you have a decoder in your house and you have a transistor radio, if you go out with the radio, can you still hear it on the radio?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, now that you've reported this, I think Foreign and the rest of them who are in charge of that, they will eventually get to you because they are aware, they are listening to the radio broadcast, and when you call and report issues like this, the fact that it's not done immediately doesn't mean that they are not doing something. They are actually doing something, just that these things take time. But thank you very much for your call. We just want to remind our brothers that this is a wartime thing. We are in the situation where we are in is not going to continue like this. When Biafra comes, we're going to have the best. I trust you. I guarantee you that. For the code of decoders, I had promised I'm still making my arrangement to get some decoders that we can give out to people who will call the radio station, and we'll have conversations. So when that is ready, I'll announce it publicly. For right now, the person that is in charge of it, that I'm putting in charge of it in Biafra land, hasn't gotten back to me yet. So when he gets back to me, we'll be able to give him, once in a while, once in maybe 1 or 2 or 3 a week. We'll be able to do that so that people can listen. But meanwhile, please do what you can, because we are in all the platforms. Like I said, it's wartime. It's wartime. It has to, there's such a mostly of the time like this, there's always a discomfort. You cannot expect things to happen exactly the way it's supposed to happen. So whatever things that is happening, find a way to cut it across. Find a way to get on the corner. Radio Biafra is almost on 247. It's in all the platforms. Facebook is there. It's on Instagram. It's on just most of the media. But you have to, give it once in a while. Go back to you. You don't have to listen to it because of your data issue. You don't have to listen to it 247. But pick up important times, especially when our leader is broadcasting. Go there, listen to a few things, even if you don't get it that day, because I know that his broadcasts are going to be repeated over and over and over. Ask your friends what is going on, what is happening, what's the latest in the news. Like I said, it is always very discomforting, but it's wartime. It is wartime. Believe me, sincerely, I was in the war and I know what it meant. I learned how to make battery. Batteries. Seriously, with water and salt and copper plate, you make a battery that will empower your little transmitter and your little radio. Even though you were not allowed to use it in the war front, at least when you go to the headquarters, you can listen to it a little bit. So there are so many things we'll learn out of this situation. How to cut corners. Things are not they are not very smooth the way it's supposed to be under normal circumstances. But we have to understand that we are at war. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541 +1 929-406-9953. That's the line for the principal officers and the ladies. Call us. The line is still open for you.
Be patient, my love. Be patient.
Tell you that Nigerians are insincere people, you must believe me.
That's right.
There is something dishonest a people that is incapable of human development and civilization. Once you are a
All right.
And I am just phoning you because I know you used to forget that now.
Okay. All right. No problem. No, like. Yes, sir. Adema. Okay. Thank you. If amenable, like I said before, they are going to work on it. They have listened to you, and the complaint is well taken. Just and find a way Any other way that you can be listening to Radio Biafra, it will be very helpful. Have a call. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning. Caller on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon from the Mazi here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Pastor Jack on the line. And, I just want to make a contribution this afternoon from here. Now, my contribution is going to actually centered on those of the people talking about let's go with the 5 states southeast. Those of them writing this thing on the social media, and as well as those of them that call themselves political leaders in Biafra land. I want to make it understandable to our people that we are not going with the list of all part of Biafra land. Every part of Biafra land must be included, and the only way we determine that is via referendum. So anybody is saying or suggesting, you're entitled to your opinion, but if you are suggesting and go, you are just wasting your time. Except referendum say they don't want to go, then they have exercised their right.
That's right.
Now, for the press statement released by Northern Elders Forum, their spokesperson, I think Hakim Baba Ahmed said, the greatest threat the Fulani had in Nigeria is the unity among the Southeast and the South-South. Is the greatest threat to the Fulani, and is stopping them from succeeding because God has given them Nigeria. So you should now understand why they are playing the games they are playing. They want us to leave our brother, the so-called South-South, the coastal region, and leave them so that Aganu Hipako, and they will become Palestine. They will come our own Palestine and begin to attack us or begin to undo us when the time arises, like what the present Palestine is doing to Israel, is stopping Israel from time to time. Not that they can actually defeat Israel. So, but in this case, it is only our people that will decide via referendum. Wike has no power. Edwin Clark has no power. No individual has the power to determine for the people. You have your opinion, yes, you right to your opinion, but your opinion does not suggest the aspiration, the collective aspiration of the people. You can only speak for yourself. You cannot even speak for your family, because when we even go to your family, your son or your daughter can even vote against you. So everybody have his own will. Now, having said that, according to the so-called politician, around they gathered yesterday, I don't know whether it's in Abuja or Save, and say they pledge commitment to unity of Nigeria. Now let me tell them, in case they don't know, because otherwise some of them were thinking we will be killed one after the other, because you are not speaking for the people. The people said Biafra, and referendum, we will go there and determine that you are a governor does not give you the power to speak for me. You don't have the mandate. You're speaking for yourself and your pocket. When it comes to freedom of our people, you don't speak for anybody. So you lack that power to gather one place and say you are pledging a commitment to one Nigeria. Who bore you? Who gave you the mandate? You can only speak for yourself. And if you don't stop this, anytime you gather again and say you are making commitment for one Nigeria, we will be coming after you one after the other, because you people don't want to listen. We have come to that point of whereby you're going to employ the methodology of the Lorries, because we have understood that some of you do not listen. And every fly that does not listen, follow the corpse to the grave. We have come to that point. Thousands of our people have been mowed down. 1967, they kill us, starve us, and we are still fighting. They have come to tell you that you are not. You don't belong to Nigeria. But they built railway to Nigeria. And when they asked that idiot, he said his cause is idea. But you that have the resources that they are making, you don't belong. And you're still here pledging for one Nigeria. God will destroy all of you. And we'll be coming after you one after the other, because enough is enough. We will not take it anymore. Because we believe in this freedom, and we will die and get this freedom. Mazi, Dr. Kitandewo.
Okay, well, thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a good thing that you're just bringing up this issue, because these people, they think we are joking, but the truth is that I can see Hayabahanon. Let them keep on fooling themselves. The man that you call your president, somebody who came in, was telling you that his affiliation with Niger is that he has his cousins there. Then you here is telling us to take 5 states of Igbo. What is Igbo anyway? These people are just crazy, just absolutely, completely, and crazy. They are like honorable. We are not leaving any. Even when you said Igbo state, okay, you think we are going to leave the Goniman for you, right? Well, they are all Igbos. Go and ask them their names, Amadi. That's what they answer. Go run across and go to there and go to Okrika person and ask him, speak the language. Let him speak his language and see if he will not understand what he's saying. He's telling us those who will take and those who will not take. That's your problem. That is your concern. We are not going to take anybody who wants to follow us. That's the point. The referendum, I said it here and I've made it as a point even. The referendum will go as far as Sokoto. Yes. If somebody decides, you know what, I think I want to be a Biafran, hey, we'll welcome the person. But if you think we'll just get away like that and abandon our cousins, you are not abandoning your cousin in Niger. Now you want us to leave our own cousins. It's not going to work. Let me take this call. Hola, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. There you go. Turn down your radio, for God's sake. If you call it radio, turn down your radio. I can hear too much.
Oh, the church.
Okay, just turn down your radio there. There's too much noise at the back.
No, I'm not with any radio. I'm outside.
Yeah, that's why it's very noisy. Okay. Well, okay. Thank you, sir.
Oh, are you like that, man? You think of fake radio and say,
yes.
I'm in the
okay.
So never
okay. That's all.
Tuesday.
Introduce yourself.
Because of security, I'm in there.
Okay.
Evangelist Joseph from morning till evening of Tuesday.
Okay.
So sorry about that. I had them free. I come back with them.
Thank you, sir.
Amen.
All right, so thank you very much for your call, and call us every other time. This is our brother from Akwa Ibom. He just called me. His name is Iniabasi. Iniabasi means Ogechuku, which is the same thing with Oge. Ini. Welcome to the program. This is Radio Biafra. Just happy to talk to my brother from Akwa Ibom that just called me. Iniabasi prayed for us, prayed for Biafra, prayed for everybody, and it's a good thing that we are here. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my Peter. Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I will not call my name because of the situation we hear in Biafra land. So some of our brothers used to tell us to make money. But from my voice, I'm a regular caller of IPB member.
There we go. Ahead, sir.
As everything we are doing, there is a lot of information moving around. I will say some for you people to know where this Nigeria is going. Since yesterday or 2 days ago, one of my friends called me, had them bring equipment to use his trailer to send it in Enugu, and he refused to do the work. He was fearing He asked me how far. I said, no, if you show up that you know what is that, the content of the load is, they will attack you. Since I have called you, it's a job, do the work, but be safety, be conscious. He is afraid of, or as he pays the price of the job for them to sending it in, they still paid him, they are still agreed to send the equipment. That's why I land for Port Harcourt, Igbo chassis port according to him. So our people, we shall open our eyes. The war in our background is in our house. But I'm thanking the Chukwu Okikabiama, who giving the leader Nnamdi Kanu brain before all these things. Nnamdi have already secured us. And as I'm here, I feel that I'm secured by Chukwu Okikabiama. There is a portion I want to read for IPOB members this afternoon, which the portion I in church. I went this morning to pray for Biafra and ESN in the bush. I'm read from book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 1 to where I will stop it. That place said, the people of Jeremiah run for safety, escape from Jerusalem, found a trumpet of Sophia, and build a signal fire in bed. Have dream, disaster, and destruction are about to come from the north. We are not the one who wrote this Bible. The Bible have already before it came out. So all this information have already been made. So this one, no, they say, I know here. Igbo used to say, if one guru did not meet up, one guru will be involved. So you people knows my voice, and I'm a regular member. I don't want to say much. Our places are boiling. I don't used to go to village again because of what is happening in the village. Our people are selling our brothers. Those are selling in Olo. Those are selling in anywhere they see. They want to make money, and the money they are not eating it. So I'm urging all hardcore members to follow up and listen to Radio Biafra wherever you are. Follow up. The radio is on now, standing well. For long, the radio is not normal. That is normal now.
Very good.
From getting it now from my vehicle.
Okay.
You people well done, John. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you so much. I'm happy to hear
Greet my brother, okay, see you. Yes. I greet him, I salute you.
There we All right, thank you so much. Thank you. The radio is working in certain areas, and I'm very happy about that. It's quite encouraging. And those who are not hearing the radio, just stay put. I'm sure that they're not keeping quiet. They are working diligently to make sure that your radio comes back on air. Have a call on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from on WhatsApp line.
All right. Good afternoon. I'm calling from Biafra land, precisely Anambra State.
Welcome
My
to
name
the
is
program.
Chibuzo. Okay. All hail Biafra. I'm so happy that today is my first day. I have been trying the line since, but I'm so happy that you picked my call.
Thank you.
So
sir.
my suggestion about what is going on here is that it is a time for us to wake up. Both the youth, both the women, everybody in Biafra land. Because we cannot go and leave others behind.
No.
So my suggestion is that anybody, both our governmental personnel, wherever they are doing meeting against us. They are doing all the devilish things to make sure that Biafra will not come true. But I strongly believe that we will still actualize our aim and our dreams. So thank you so much for what you people are doing for us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. Like I said before, it's ridiculous if anybody should think that you will leave your... It's like one in a Bible now say that if you have a group of cows and one of them run away, you should leave the rest and go grab that one that ran away. The Bible, God knows you cannot leave your brothers behind. That one person, one idiotic person that is receiving money from the Fulani Janjaweed that they put in there will come and tell us, hey, you can go with we do with the 5 states. It is about time that we start looking at these people. I'm telling you the truth. I just supported what our brother Jack had said earlier on this program. They say enough is enough. Like I have said it before and I'm saying it again. If you don't know what to say, please shut up. Make sure don't go there and get involved in something that you cannot come out of. We are not playing, we are not joking. Nnamdi Kanu is only God that brought him to us to come and save us from this calamity. Otherwise, by now, I don't know what could have been happening to us if it wasn't for him. I have a call coming on Principal Officer's line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Your line is open. You're not talking.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good afternoon from here. My name is Mazi. I'm calling from Ireland.
There we go.
That's a suggestion I want to make. I think it's high time we stop talking to these so-called governors. It's high time we stop talking to them. It's high time we start making a clear, precise action towards them. If we can be able to at least one or two governors can be able to at least kill one or two of them, I think others will learn from it, and others will know that we are very, very serious about. They can't go to Abuja and be talking nonsense about us. Say that we want one Nigeria, we want this. They can't talk to our opinion. They can't force any opinion on us, you know. So it's high time we have to at least one or two governors will take them down. Then they will know that we are serious. They will know that we are fucking serious, you know. So it's high time we have to do something about it. It's high time we stop preaching to these governors. It's high time we take the concise action towards them. Kill one or two of them, then others will take action. Or even others will try to run away from the country. They know that we are.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a suggestion I want to make, and I'm very serious about it.
Thank you very much, Ndewo. Thank you so much. You well said, and it's in everybody's mind because it's about time we start showing them how serious we are. But the time for that will be coming very, very soon. And it's an example. You know, it will be a good example. Others will take precaution because they don't go in there and start telling us this is what we have already called for referendum, which is Onyeranke, or you are on your own. That's what referendum means. If you vote to stay there, fine. We will walk away. Even if not all the Igbo states that want to go at Biafra, those that want to go will go. Because in there, when you stay behind, you will know. You haven't. It's normally in life. People say, "Hey, Okwanamma, Okwanamma." We want to give you the opportunity to manage before Okwanamma. All right, caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Peter. I don't want to say much. I'm calling from Biafra land. I just want to ask a question. These 5 states they are talking about. Well, what state is Chukwuman's Ogu from? Is it among the 5 states?
I don't know.
I think that's coup. It's Igbo coup. It's Chukwuman's Ogu from one of the 5 states, or is Delta State one of the 5 states they are talking about? Man, these people are something else. Every state in Biafra land is Igbo state. They know us as Igbo people.
That's it. That's right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's a very simple argument because they call you Nyamiri. Anybody from Biafra land is Nyamiri. So all the Nyamiri will go. Anyway, how about let them keep on because there's nothing anybody can do to stop what we are doing. We know what we want, and what we want is what we're going to get regardless. I have a call coming on WhatsApp on private line. Call on WhatsApp on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Mazi, good afternoon. My name is Kelechi. I'm calling from Lagos.
There we
Mazi, how you doing?
I do.
How America day today?
Mazi, thank God.
I hope say on the 18th, all our brothers in America will join that protest.
Oh yes.
Because sometimes those of our brothers with the America, where they shout "Awana, Iguna," they fall our hand. many of our brothers there. If in that place all of you can protest without gunshot, without tear gas and all that, but I don't know why many of them don't come out for protest. And those things they discourage some people whenever you announce for. At the end of the day, we watch the Facebook, see that the people that are there, and we know that we have more than 1 million Biafrans there in America. And whenever you have protests, you will not see up to at least 100,000, at least, because nobody will shoot at you there. I'm calling on all our brothers to stop Agona. Those of you that say you don't want war in Nigeria, don't want war in Biafra, you can make your voice heard in this protest, and maybe America will do something. Mazi, another thing is that the American government and some other government in the world, they are part of Nigerian problem. Because you can see the protests that have been going on in Nigeria. Let me use the one of yesterday, the whole of Abuja, the whole of Yoruba land. I've been on protests, some of them were arrested. But at the end of the day, this man, this imposter in Asulok will still come to America and go free. They will still invite them. He will go to international.
No, has he ever been here? When was the last time he came here?
Johnathan invited him now. Last time
to convince himself that he was not Buhari.
And since then he give us a hit that is a lifeless person. Exactly. But what stop them from going further?
They cannot go further. Listen, if you bring a dog, a monkey, and give international word that this is my president, it is not them that will tell. They will look at you like a bunch of fools.
Okay, but for what happened yesterday, Nigeria had been shouting that we don't want this man again. For those who are Nigeria, we as Biafrans, we are not interested whether they want it or whether they want this or not. But for those who are Nigerians have been shouting, we don't want this man again. Is it not the time for at least United Nations, though that United Nations is a fraud entity, to stand up and say, okay, if these people have been saying, must they wait until Nigerians begin to carry AK-47 everybody on the street before they know that we don't want this government?
That's when they come in.
Must they wait until that begin to happen?
Oh yes.
Another thing I want to say, Mazi. What I want to say now may sound controversial, but that is my mind, and I have to speak my mind, Mazi. This is my mind.
Yes.
You see, in as much as we are head-bent that we must go with all of our brothers, especially Ejo, Ogoni, Ikwere, and the what do you call it? This Omagege village. That have come out and said they are not Biafrans, they are not accepted. Because all these days you see our brother from Akwa Ibom, Calabas, they have been quiet, they have not been saying anything. And the ones they are not making any stupid statement, nobody have problem with them. But you see this particular 3 or 2 communities that I have mentioned that come up openly, some of their leaders. Because they are speaking to me, they are speaking the mind of their youth. Because I'm not seeing any of their youth doing anything by now. All the pipeline in that place is supposed to be blasted off, because I know those pipeline that laid across their villages also within the Igbo speaking territory. By now we'll blow everything off. They're not that one. And these people, we are saying that they say we are just fighting for them. At the end of sometimes I see some of them like what do you call it? Those who say they are youth leaders of the job youth leaders. I have come across their Facebook program or sometimes they are not in what we are doing. Why are we? Because why waiting for a referendum that may take us another 2-3 years? It's better we take the Igbo state and go. Let these people fix Nigeria and let us see what will come out of it. When Ogoni was fighting Nigeria, they see the outcome. The Sarowa died, and today nobody is talking about it. Ogoni is not cleaned. Look, I don't know why we must insist that these people must go with us, because these people, they are not doing anything. Both their youth, their youth are continuing collecting 5,000, 1,000 from their politician, and they are sleeping. And we cannot fight for these people forever, for Mazi, for crying out loud. If these people want to remain with the zoo, let them remain with the zoo. Let us get out of this place. Hello. God bless you.
All right, my brother. You know the point is that this is. I know how you feel, but the truth is, when I would go church, you know, Jesus always said, "Don't tempt the devil to tempt you." This is a temptation that is very, very high, and I know that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is equal to it. As in, you know, the dog, that is biting, you show it to the dog. So that I happy de ke toriambo. Itopia akoro igosia ofia. But we don't have to go out because somebody has come out and say they are not talking. Doesn't mean that they are. Give them the chance to take a referendum. Let's not be in a rush. But he's been there for God knows how long. So let us be patient. Wait for our brothers. The referendum will come whether they like it, Nigeria like it or not. After the referendum, which is going to be internationally conducted, and we discover that it's only 2 of us that want to go, we'll go. If it's all of us that want to go, all of us will go. Let us not sit down here. Forget about there's hunger in town. Somebody a politician one time said, I don't forget it. The man used to be the ambassador here in the United States. He wrote something on his Facebook page. He said he never knew Nnamdi Kanu. Never heard about him until his children told him, one of his children told him about him. Now he went to Google, and as soon as he typed NN, his name just flooded the whole place, which means that a lot of people want to know who he is. And the man then ended up his conversation by saying, if I am in government, he's a retired person, if I'm in government and I see the like of Nnamdi Kanu, I will make him my ally. I will not make him my enemy. Because I know that nobody will bring 10 people out in the street to protest without paying them. But this man is somewhere, millions, is giving instruction and people are taking it, and you take such a man for granted. No. Let's not be in a rush. Let us not be in a rush. Our brothers will go with us. We want to take them with us. So if you say they don't want to go, give us a referendum. It's as simple as that. The argument is very straightforward. Oh, go with your 5 states. No, we want to go with all our brothers. Everybody's going with us. And then you go, no, you can't take them because they are not one of you. Okay, let us vote. So let us not make it that a big deal. Be patient. Chinchi. Stay there. You see this bed. You will come out. The bed will be on fire, but eventually you win. That's where we are. We are like Chinch. There is nothing they can do to stop what we are doing, and we are not going to relent or give up based on because some people are not happy. It's annoying, I know, but hey, you have to hold your patience. We'll have a call. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi. Good morning. My name is Paul. Yeah, man. I'm calling from the United States of America.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I just want to contribute to the program today. You know, regards to 5-state issue. Biafra is not a 5-state. It's the old Eastern region.
That's right.
Okay? If they said it's 5 states, let them put up a referendum. Let's see who is who. You know, that's the only solution. Then about the people that are saying that South is not Biafra land. What's the name before South was created? Even they call it a Midwest. What was the name before Midwest was created? So that's the question. I was arguing with somebody, chatting with somebody on Twitter. You know, I asked the person, what's your father's grandparents' name before Midwest was created? He could not answer it. I said, why are you scared of a referendum? Let people decide. Not 1 or 2 people will decide for people.
Exactly.
It doesn't work that way. Let the people decide where they want to go. It's not just all these criminal politicians will come and speak on behalf of millions of people. It doesn't work that way. Let the people decide. They know the answer. If they put up a referendum, a lot of people will go for Biafra. That's what they are scared of.
Exactly.
So forget about all these shenanigans they are doing. They know the answer already, and they know the solution, but they don't want to do it. They're just trying to bully everybody into submission. It's not going to work anyway. Thank you for what you're doing, Mazi.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I have a call, another one. Let me take this one on Principal Officer's line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name. Oh boy, turn down your radio. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Mazi.
Yes, go
I'm
ahead.
calling from Sierra Leone.
There we
Yeah, so regarding of the contribution that's going on this morning, my opinion is that we are not going with 5 states, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we are all Biafrans and we all must go. If we are trying to go with 5 states as the fools the Master are discussing, what will be the fate of those people massacred in Obibo?
No.
These people not part of us, or Nigeria want to flush them out once Biafra Mazi agreed to take the 5 states. What about people in Edo and the other place? Even so, all south, we have in Yanagua, Bayelsa State, we have a community called Indioma. Indioma means good people, right?
Yeah.
And it was called in Igbo. It's a community Indioma in a Bayelsa State. So what are these people? Are they not our brothers? So my suggestion this morning is that we are not going to go with these 5 states. They are all making noise.
Yes, right.
And we pray that by the end, these people, moreover, all these Niger Delta people, though their youth are not much waking up, I believe that their politicians are blind them. But a time shall come, all of them will wake up in a full one voice and they know what Mazi is fighting is for liberation for everyone. So this is the contribution I have this morning. Thank you very much.
There you go. You see, the point is that the way I look at this whole thing is sounding very funny because the people that you are saying they have no voice. First of all, these are people that are very hungry. The politicians are giving them money, feeding them, giving them tokens here and there. You know, they're depending on them. So when the time comes, these are people that will get up when you say referendum. They are going to go and vote to become Biafrans because that's what they are. Ghana is how afford them back on there because when politicians will come and say, hey, you represent, they will call meeting, all of them say, yeah. You know, when vote reach, when you get into the booth, nobody knows where you're voting for. So they are fooling themselves and they themselves are not even sure, the so-called politicians. If they are very sure what they are doing, why should this be a problem? Okay, 5 states, yes. You want to go with 5 states? No, we don't want. We want to take our people. Which your people? These people. They don't want to go with you. Give us referendum. Let it decide. Let it be the decision. It's a very simple logic. It's something that you don't. It's not the rocket science. I'm telling you the truth. I have a call. Let me take this one. Call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
This is Daniel Smith calling from Izon province.
Welcome,
Nnamdi.
Yes. Welcome to the program.
Yes. Here in Bayelsa, the United States of Biafra. Bayelsa is Biafra. So those animals who are saying 5 states. Now I want to tell you, Mr. Peter, what is going on as we speak now because of my comrade Kelechi anger. Let me calm his anger down. There are things we don't want to say, but when necessity calls for it, we have to say it.
Yes.
First of all, I want all Biafrans to listen. As I'm talking to you now, call any other person to find out. There is police blockade in all police stations up to 2 months now in this Bayelsa. Block all police stations. You know how they sit sand inside drum. Mr. Peter, are you listening?
Yes, we are listening. Go ahead, sir.
All police stations in Bayelsa, including army formations, find out since 2 months now. If Bayelsa is not part of Biafra, why are they doing that? It's happening as I speak to you now. It's almost 2 months now. Outside of that, there are people who are working tirelessly in this Bayelsa, but silently.
Yes.
For the restoration of Biafra. As I speak to you now, Radio Biafra is 24 hours operating without interruption in this same Eastern province here in Bayelsa, the United States of Biafra. I am not just saying it. You know me for years now in this struggle. It is something that I'm listening to 247.
Yes.
Even midnight. So call people and ask, if Bayelsa is not part of Biafra, why is Radio Biafra functioning 24 hours uninterrupted? And to Kelechi, my comrade, I met with another Biafra agitator who happened to be a commander in this struggle. People want to strike. People want to turn this land upside down. But from the report I got from this commander, he said the available resources to carry out the destruction is not yet in their hands. You know, all this thing is done with resources.
Yes.
But the resources is not yet. I am telling you live because I am in. We are working. Outside of that, I can categorically tell you 100%. You know, we are Biafrans. We don't talk lie.
Yes.
Men and women alike. I mean, Ijo are not just only Izon people. Both Orobo, both Isoko, both Ishekel, both Calabar are fully involved in this Biafran struggle.
I agree.
We are going out, we are campaigning, we are seeing them. I'm not saying them, say, we are meeting them. Though one thing people have to bear in mind, it is not everybody that will agree with you.
Yes.
The message of our leader, His Excellency Dr. Nnamdi Kanu, is thinking deeply and is paving ways.
Yes.
And let me say this again. If anybody is in doubt, whether, in short, the entire coastal part of Biafra is in full support of this Biafra agitation, let them give a referendum.
That's it.
Next week.
Exactly.
And let them do it next week. We will not campaign. They just announce it. Let us go to the poll. Let the outcome tell. It will be 85% to 15%. 85% will vote in support of Biafra. We will not campaign. I am telling you something. We are working.
Yes.
So I'm telling Kelechi, to cause destruction, it needs the resources. We are meeting people.
Yes.
We are working. The quietness of the job people over the agitation of Biafra or other tribes in the coastal part of Biafra doesn't mean that the people are not involved or doesn't mean that the people are not working.
Yes.
We are working. We will get this. Then before I drop, to the impostor called Muhammadu, what do they call him? The man from Niger.
Yes.
He said he is going to talk to us the language you understand. We are waiting for him.
That's right.
And the people he said he went to talk to, Mr. Peter, I want to say it live on air. We have met Tompolo.
Yes.
And Tompolo is in full support of Biafra agitation.
Yes.
I'm not just saying it. We have met General Government Bongbolo. He is in full support of Biafra agitation. That thing he called for that make Akpabio to go to that place to beg us. I was there. Akpabio was driven out. We don't just do that thing because we really want that useless NDDC board. No.
Yes.
We are looking for an excuse to crush Nigeria. Akpabio and his demonic friends who control that NDDC, the so-called Niger Delta rubbish. They are very smart to quickly put things in place. If not, it is not actually about that board. We are looking for a way to bring destruction upon this bit of the called Nigeria. That is what actually happened. But nevertheless, can only we told the hands of time for some time. But what will happen? You can't stop it.
Yes. Thank
Biafra is coming, and nobody will stop it. Before it was headline. We talked about that our leader, they even put the picture of our leader there. He said our leader is coming for negotiation. People are even commenting on it. I have told people we are not here for negotiation. It is neither you give us Biafra or Nigeria is completely destroyed.
That's right.
Good day, Mr. Peter. And
Thank
God
you.
bless our leader, His Excellency, Dr. Nnamdi, Israel Kalu, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the United States of Biafra. God bless the United States of Biafra. And God bless you, Mr. Peter, our able presenter.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, Daniel. That was good. You see, like I said, I agree with Daniel completely. They find that silence doesn't really mean that somebody is not doing something. These people are crazy. They are trying everything to distract us, but we won't let it happen. We are getting Biafra, and we are going with our brothers. We're not going to leave anybody behind, unless the person that wants to be left behind. We are not forcing anything. Somebody said, why do you want to force us to be Igbo? I said, no, I'm not forcing you to be Igbo. The truth is that when your name is Muhammadu, I can't say you are Igbo, but when your name is Ukurunkwo Dede and I call you Onyi Igbo, you say, why are you forcing me to be Igbo? Change your name. Answer Alhaji Muhammadu. Believe me, I will never tell you are Igbo. The only way you know people, you identify people is by their name. Your name is your identity. That's as simple as that. If you are an Igbo man and you want, because you want to sound like an idiot, and somebody calls you an Igbo person, you think why would I call you an Igbo person? Who do you think you are if you are not? It's just because of your name. That's why nobody's forcing anybody to do anything. I have a call. Caller, good morning. Caller on WhatsApp line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, I'm grateful. Good afternoon. It's Ogonia from Aba, Abia State, in Himba.
Welcome to the program.
So I'm very grateful for you sitting this afternoon, reaching to us. I heard from Imo State.
Go ahead. Your line is open. Keep talking, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So I was returning from hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm returning from my hometown now. In the morning, around 10 a.m. in the morning, these police people that are within Obo police station,
okay,
to be precise, they just stop us and that we should march down. All of us march down. Both all those old men and old women, they marched down. They said we should hold our clothes. They said they should hold our clothes. Each and every one of us will hold one another's clothes. They march us down. We pass. Even I thought that they want to order us inside the police station. So when they look at you, you are a youth. They will just walk you into. They will order you to enter into that police station. So that is the thing that is ongoing now. So and I'm not happy about it. That thing is an embarrassment. It's an intimidation. I'm not happy about that. So another thing is that our radio station in Imo State is not talking. Some of them are not hearing what we are doing. Yeah, I'm enjoying here in Abia State. Whatever thing that happened, anything that happened here, most of my brothers and my fathers in the village, I tell them what is happening, or what is ongoing. So and they are benefiting. So I don't know.
So I know okay, let me ask you a quick question. Those that they march into the police station, what happens to them?
I don't know. They said that they should go inside the police station there.
And then when they will look at your vehicle leaves, did you take them back? You were in a vehicle, right? You were in a motorbike.
Yeah.
So what happens?
No, it's in a bus. We are in a bus.
Okay, what I'm saying is, does the bus leave without those people that they took into the police station?
No, they said they ordered the bus to run ahead of us to wait for us on the other side. Then as we are going there, then we see the other people. They stop the other people. The other people will still march down and be walking on foot, marching to the other side too. That's the suffering we are suffering. And then and also,
I'm trying to get at something. Now, they take them into the police station. Do they ask them to join you guys again on the bus, or they keep them in the police station? Do they detain them there? Oh, the line cut off. I want to find out something because, hello, are you still there? Your line is still open. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? All right. If you can, please call me back and I'll take your call, because I want to know whether they are taking these people and killing them somewhere, or they're just taking them in there and then asking them to live with you, all of you. That's the point I'm trying to make. We want to find out what is happening to them. If they bring them out of the bus and ask the bus to go, when you are leaving finally with the bus, did the people that went to the station, did they join you, or you left without them? All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. Let me take another call coming in, and this time caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi, good morning.
Welcome to the
program. My name is Mazi Jaka. I am calling from United States of America. I reside here in Washington, D.C. Mazi, thank you for the good job you do for Biafran every day. I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Mazi, I have hearing people talking about going with, only 5 states in Nigeria as Biafran. But I want to tell them that everybody should just stop talking nonsense. They are not the one that are going to determine whom you will go with. We know whom our people are. You should understand exactly what we are fighting for. When they killed the 5 million of the Biafran children, stabbed them to death during the Biafran war, was it only the 5 states of people that died? No, it is all the eastern parts. That is the Biafran that died. Okay, the intentional population reduction the Nigerian government is carrying out in Biafra land, is it only the Biafran 5 states that is going through it? No, it is not. The unprovoked killing of Biafrans by Nigerian military, is it only the 5 states that are going through it? No. I don't know why they are talking this. No good road. Is it only in the 5 states that you don't have good road? Or is it all this, roadblock and then get up, stop and search that the police are doing and the military are doing? Is it only in the 5 states? I am asking them again, the pollution in their farmland, the oil area, that is populated, they spill oil, there's nobody going to the farm. Is it only in the 5 states? No fishing, nobody, even the people that have fishing as their job, they don't even go to the water. No, water is polluted. Is it only in the 5 states? Okay, so the people who are dying of cancer because of the pollution they are having because of this oil, is it only in the 5 states? The unemployment that is going on, in spite of the fact that we have the companies, oil companies that are drilling oil from our land, unemployment, is it only in the 5 states? No good hospital, is it only in the 5 states? No good school, is it only in the 5 states? The police intimidation and the indiscriminate killing of Biafrans, is it only in the 5 states? That's what I'm asking. No good drinking water, is it only in 5 states? No electricity, is it only in 5 states? No functional seaports, is it only in the 5 states? No functional airport, is it only in the 5 states? The massive corruption and bribery that is going on, is it only in the 5 states? No hope whatsoever in this country called Nigeria. That is what I will tell you. And the starvation that is the talk of the day, is it only in the 5 states? So when people are talking about the 5 states, getting their referendum or whatever, that they should go with their 5 states, that means that other people are feeling fine. If they feel that what they are going through, what we are going through as Biafran, that their lives have changed and they don't want to go with us, that is all right. So the issue there is that nobody is going to tell you whom your brother is, and then nobody is speaking for who. The only way that we can do this is through referendum, and that referendum is one man, one vote. It is not all these people that are criminals that have been, bought over. The people that have been the politicians, the old people that sold themselves and sold their soul during the, war. That is like Edwin Clark. These are not the people that are going to speak for those people. No, it's not only politicians that are being bribed that is going to speak for anybody. These are, no matter how little you are, if you are a woman, you are a child, and then you are on the edge of voting the referendum, then definitely you have that entitlement to answer yes or no. I am going with the Biafra I am saying in Nigeria. That is what it is all about. If you can see what this stupid man, that is this idiot they call Buhari, that is the impostor. Buhari, what he said, he didn't choose his word. When he came and then he said that he is talking about the route where all the cows are going to be going through Nigeria. When we are talking that we don't want any cow in our place, Buhari came and said no, that this is the way they want to pass the law, that the old route is going to, they're going to put it in place. So not only that, they are even insisting that the Fulanis have the right, that Niger is a part of Nigeria. That is what he's saying. So if Buhari can just talk that you have to build a railroad to the Niger, and then still talk that the Fulanis have to carry the cow when the law is against it, then you will know what their objective is. So no matter the intimidation they have, they can kill, but they can't kill all of us at the same time. This intimidation, we can never give an inch to it. We are here, either we get Biafra or we die. Let them know it definitely that we are not going anywhere. That is the bottom line. Mazi, I am calling on all our Biafrans that are here in America. Now, we are going to, on the 17th and 18th of this month of June, that is when we are going to come and show in the White House what we are going through. And I am urging everybody just to come out that day and demonstrate. And if you are here and you've not done the needful by just either paying a little money, a little tithes, just dip your hand in the pocket to pay so that we can be able to take care of the ESN. And remember what the ESN is. ESN is about security. The security of the people, by the people, and for the people. And this ESN is nothing but the volunteer people who have given up their job in order just to make you safe. They live in the bushes just to fight against these Fulanis that are marauding and then killing all our sisters, raping our women and raping our mothers. This is what the ESN is doing. So if you have never contributed your own part, either by directly involving in this agitation or indirectly by using your money to pay this, then you know that you are answerable to God. So I am urging you, if you want to do the needful, it is very easy where to pay. The only place you have to go is go to the Google and then type in www.ipobinUSA.org/donate www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Thank you, Mazi, and God bless you.
God bless you too. All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. All right, have a call coming in on Signal. Caller on Signal. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Dr. I. Peters.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you for this wonderful, beautiful morning here in Boston. I hope the same is applicable in New York.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I would like to comment. What made me to call actually was as a result of, Kelechi.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Oh, my name is Ben Okav. I'm calling from Boston, Massachusetts.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. Dr. Peters, what made me to call is because of Kelechi's insistence that we will consider taking 5 states. Igbo is I'll call them core Igbo. There's a difference between when you say core Igbo states, but it doesn't mean that other people are not Igbo. The people at the fringes. The people at the fringes of every boundary tend to mix up a little bit. But core Igbo people are the hinterland. But it doesn't mean that people at the periphery are not Igbos. And again, I want him to understand that that's what is called silent majority.
That's right.
You don't expect a woman that says something in the market to be politically savvy or to be calling or to be demonstrating. No. There are people that are that are not saying anything. You never had anything from them. Look, take example from the sit at home. How many people are members of IPOB? But look at how it's a 100% compliance, and then that makes you to wonder. So we have this massive support. How come people are not talking? People are not talking because people are different. There are people that kept quiet. There are people that may be even contributing to IPOB, but you won't even know anything about them. So we should not be carried away with what we see with our eyes or what we hear with our with our ears. It's always the few that are making noise. That's why there's a saying of this silent majority. And one thing I would like him to understand is this: Mazi, our leader, he has made a lot of inroads into these people. Okay, and he's been doing this for many years. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mazi, if he hears it again for the third time, if he's hearing it, he might be annoyed with Kelechi. He should stop making that comment, because you see, when people start telling you you want to take this, it's a sign of capitulation. They are tired. They are beginning to see the reality on the wall. Yeah. They know that, yes, if it's just, I gave an example the other day, he made it the first time. Like your little kid. Your little kid will ask you to give him something. You give him a little bit. He still insists. Then you try to increase it. And then you come to a point. If he keeps insisting that you have no other choice, for the sake of peace, you give him or her whatever she's asking you for. So whenever you see something like that happening, it's something that's going to ginger you. It's not the time to capitulate. It is the time to say, yes, we are getting there. Because your opponent is beginning to yield.
Yeah, frustration.
And coming, exactly, the frustration is setting in on them. Because they have seen the handwriting on the wall. And for you now, the recipient, to be in a hurry, to make the biggest blunder of your life, to accept what you know that in the future might not be good for you, it will be a very big disaster. Thank you, Dr. Peter.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I just said it all because, like I said, you know, okay, that one no say, and actually we put there, CC we put again one and see she bone, but it's been there for months. So be patient, my brother. I know it's not easy, but it have to be easy. We have gone through the hard roads, we have gone through the thorns and through. We listened to Daniel Dimitri that just called in. Fortunately, I picked up his call because I didn't even know the number when he called. But he just made it very clear. Just calm down, man. We want Biafra, but we don't want to go in pieces. We are not going to leave our brothers behind. We're not going to leave anybody, including me. If they do referendum today and I decide to remain in the zoo, that's okay. That's my choice. You see, that's the point I'm trying to make. We don't have to. Let's see it. Let me take this call. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on private line.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm a native of Ishiagu, Biafra land. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for a time like this. Yes, I was listening to hear the comments about the 5 states. One thing is this. I think our leader is in the position to know what to do at a particular time, because he was consulted for all angles. Wherever you say we go, that is where we are going. So suggest for him, I don't think it is the best thing. Another thing is this. I don't think that any human being living in that very place called Nigeria, if you go to a referendum, that somebody who are human being will say he is a Nigerian. Nigeria is just like a poison to everybody who are living there, except the few people who are stealing and looting the treasury of Nigeria. Apart from that group, let me say 85 or 90% are in trouble in Nigeria. So it is very clear that if you go to a referendum, Nigeria will fail. Such those group that is coming out on Facebook and all of that is of people that was paid, give chicken to come out and make noise and post it for people to say they are somebody who is talking. The original people who have sense of reason can never say they are Nigeria. Nigeria have died before, over 7 years ago. But the Fulanis are using their power all the way from Ahmadu Bello to today to conquer the whole Nigeria. But I thank God, our leader, God sent this man to liberate all other ethnic groups in Nigeria. Until people understand the meaning of our leader, they will understand that Nnamdi Kanu is the savior of other ethnic groups from Fulanis. And the Fulanis are hurry to complete what they have at hand.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. That's a good contribution. They're in a rush, we know that. And we're not going to give them leeway. So, my brothers, the point is that it's very, very clear that we are here to actualize our country. We're not leaving any of us behind. The Bible told you, if you have 10 cows and all of them, 9 of them run away, one deviate, leave the other ones, go get the one that has deviated. Until our brothers raise up the issue that they want to be on their own, they will not force anybody. This is Radio Biafra. Caller and Principal Officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, this is Mazi from London.
Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon from London.
There you go.
God bless you, London, for what you are doing for Biafrans. What I want to chip in is, please, our people should grow up a bit. At this level, for any Biafran to come up and be talking of taking 5 states is like insulting all of us, insulting our leader and insulting our identity. We say we are Jews. Can't we also learn from the history of whom we are? Our own brothers, the Jewish ones in Israel, when they were coming out of Egypt after 430 years of slavery in Egypt, they came to this point also. Some of them said, no, we don't want to go with Moses. We don't want to go.
That's right.
We want to still be in Egypt and keep eating cucumber and onions. Why do you want to take us out? We want to still be in this slavery. We just want to be here. Don't take us out. But according to God's instruction to Moses, even some of them were tied up on camels. Some were even bundled out of that Egypt.
Yes.
It's those same people that started murmuring in the wilderness. Because of their murmuring, do you know what God did? He killed all of them.
That's right.
Because of what? They doubted the Holy One of Israel. They doubted God. So any of us that are coming out now to be talking, take 5 states and go. Take 5 states for what? Before Nigeria came into existence, Biafra has been there.
That's right.
Before anything anybody will talk of, we've been in existence. We are the Jewish people, the beginning of life. Mazi, like you said, the zero latitude and zero longitude.
That's right.
The dot, that same dot, is from that same dot that spread everything that is life today on this planet Earth. So why should we relegate ourselves to, thinking like people who doesn't even know our true identity. We are going with everybody. We are going with everybody. Nobody will be left behind. Is when we have brought everybody out during referendum. If you still want to stay with your Egypt, that is Nigeria, it's up to you.
That's right.
If you still want to be Biafran, it's up to you. So that it will go down in history, like our leader said. So that not in time to come, it will be a law that once you are out, you will never return back to be a Biafran. It will be a law.
That's right.
So that before God and man, nobody will find anything in the hands of our leader or in the hands of all of us that are shouting, for our freedom. It's a decision. But for us to go, whether anybody likes it or not, we are going with everybody. The same thing that happened during the sit at home. That was the actual referendum. If people don't know,
that's right,
they should know it. So who came out? All those people that are coming out now to talk this and talk that. Oh, take 5 states, this and that and that and that. Why those ones did not, disobey the order? But all of them obeyed it. It's a proof that we have got 100% consensus. It's not everybody who who doesn't come to radio or come on public district to announce. I remember, I listened to what our brother thinks from a police said, that they are silent, they are walking. It doesn't mean that when they are silent, nothing is happening.
That's right.
Those ones that are even silent are even walking more than anybody who will come to radio station to call and say, oh, let's take only 5 states and go. Take 5 states for what? It means that you don't even know your identity. It means you still want to live in that divide and rule they have put upon us for ages. No, we are taking everybody along, even an old person. If it means to dig out the grave, the corpses of our people, they buried in a foreign land out of Biafra, we will even establish them and take them along with us.
That's right.
And rebury them in Biafra. So our people should get this in our subconscious mind and stop speaking like as if all what our leader has been teaching, all what we've been crying and fighting for is in vain. No, we are going with everybody. Okay. During referendum, let them decide.
That's right.
Thank you, Mazi. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. This is very simple and straightforward. There's nothing wrong with what we are listening. All right, caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on signal.
Dr. Aguilas.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir. Good morning. Speaking to your brother Chidera, calling from my location, sir.
There.
Dr. Happy Sunday.
Same to you.
Dr. Aguilas, if you want to find out when the zoo are lying to you, just go to their media and see when they will tell you group in the UK sanction Nnamdi Kanu, group in intellectual group, Igbo intellectual group in America called White House. When they start hearing that names without even, you remember there's a broadcast our leader made, and he said that is a name. It looks Igbo. But that name, you went to search for that name is non-existent. No human being in Biafra answered that name. He's not a human being.
Yeah.
Why I'm saying this, that when they start hearing a group, that someone named a group with the IPOB that started a group, that is the media. Go to Punch, go to Vanguard, the Tribune, that is the way they describe. So their president is the chief liar. He came up to say that he did not somebody told him. He said the elders and the youth repeat the same thing. Are you not telling me the chief of armed staff is scared to mention in the group name? Mm-hmm. If Ohanese speak for you or Pandef, which is a representative of the Niger Deltas, why don't you say I have confidently as a president,
yes,
I have spoken to Pandef, mention their name. Mm-hmm. I have spoken to Pandef and they have promised me that this time around it will not be like before. This time, this dot will not have access to the sea. And they are comfortable. Why are you not saying elder? Elder you can go to maybe as they carry cow past one elderly man in the forest. And that man doesn't want them to attack. And he said, hey, are you going to allow us? He said, yes. One youth today will be there somewhere with the keke. The Zoom media arrested him. And for him not to be in trouble, that youth will say, no, I support you. That is the elder and the group. The same thing with the intellectuals in the UK and America, writing letters without face. So when a president come out with that, are you scared or what? Simple say, this youth you're talking about, they got people representing them. They got name. They got the groups in there. You can say, like, if you come to Igbo land, and I say, I was speaking to Ohanese Igbo youth, that is the youth side.
Yeah.
I was speaking to the council of the Igbos and so section, and they are giving me their word. When you come to make it a blanket statement, I have spoken to the elders and the youth. That is blanket lie. Sir, there is a video I sent to you. If you have your time, listen to that is from a meeting held there by the actually Zoom meeting held there by the Niger Deltas. And one of them saying that meeting that the knife that is knife Oma that used in 1968 will not be sharp anymore. That's the word they use. Not the video. If you have time, listen to it. He said the knife these people used in the 1960 something. And these are the people, prominent people in that particular section of our brothers there.
Yes.
That which, if such a meeting have been held, these people would have been away. And none of those people there in that meeting yesterday say whoever they have contacted, nobody give an indication that the president. So you follow the route of Vanguard, Tribune, and the rest of them. You sometimes will saw Hanese, even if you saw Hanese youth. Then you find out that Ohanese youth secretary will come and say, no, there's no such a thing. Did Ohanese have a faction of two faction on the other side? So clearly indication that this man did not speak to anybody. He tried to bring us out so we can start dangling like jumping up and down a kangaroo, and we refuse.
Yeah.
You understand?
I do.
Who did he speak to? No name, nothing. Mazi, look at the other section of the part of that is particular recorded interview he made. Nigeria, people are now, if you look at elevation in the whole world now, everybody is growing. Just like Professor Joffo, the World Igbo Congress president, said in the last meeting. He said that when he started using computer, it's about 250 megabytes he's using. Yes. He hardly. But now only the memory card they have is about 1,000 or so how many gig.
Yeah.
His first computer could not carry anything, but ordinary cell phone. And these people are now try to eradicate innovation. What do you mean by that? Why I'm saying that is that the Nigeria, instead of them bringing innovation, they're now eradicating lie, starting from the president.
Yes, sir.
Number one, he said that when you look at his place where he said he comes from, his first cousin and the rest of them, he said in the southwest, which is Oduduwa, he mentioned the project he have done there. He now mentioned the project they have done in the north and also Niger Republic, where he come and say, that's my first cousin.
Yeah.
Now he said there must be a grazing. They have asked AGF, which is Attorney General of the Federation, to look for the document to recover the land, meaning including those people that he's saying that they have spoken to, because when the cow start moving now, include the river and the rest of them will be included. Now, what before I drop the course, sir, what exactly project did he mention that he did in the south? He mentioned a project in the southwest to do the land. He mentioned a project in the north, which is his place, and his first cousin as his stuff. Then those people they have spoken to, and that promised them that those dots will not have any access. What project did he mention that particular thing? No, the same thing. Nnamdi, when you hear the word Nnamdi combined of the entire old eastern region.
Of course.
If you ask, is it an Enko Greek? His mother, grandmother, and the rest of them, they are from the Igbo section. So if Bora is securing his first cousin in the river, in the Niger Republic, and they are now telling Asare Dokubo that no, it's not the Biafra, where his blood linked to Biafrans. So you can see the lie there. So I want our brothers in the rivers, they are not stupid. They must know that. And the river, I think it's the Calabar governor, have replied, say, we are fishermen. That is the governor's statement. He said we are fishermen, we are not a cattle rearer. So meaning there is no land for you to bring your cattle. You are asking AGF to secure a land for the cattle. Defended cattle said the people of the east, entire south must understand the culture of the headers. and you cannot respect our own culture. You are not circle us as a dot. Mazi, there is a lie there. This man did not speak to anybody.
Yeah, of course he did not. We know that. We know that. What's he afraid of? If you speak to Okeke, you should have said I spoke to Okeke, Chief Okeke or Chief whatever. But these things for me, they are all distraction. They're trying to distract us. But keep your eyes on the ball because Biafra is already at the horizon. There is nothing anybody can do. Let me take this call as the very last call for today. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. I mean, caller on Principal Officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, sir.
Very brief. Make it very brief.
Yes.
Time.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. Shalom, Mazi Peters. I just want to aim at you in what we are talking about the fast days, and I just want to make us understand that please, we should not be coming out talking about anything fasting. We will be always stand on our referendum. That is the only thing there, because anybody coming out to talk about fasting is insulting the grave of Philip Efong and the family who fought for this cause. And the time he dropped the gun, he dropped the gun for fighting for freedom of Biafra, he still told the Nigerian government, treat my people well. If you don't treat them well, they will still come back for this. Which they failed. And I don't know why Nigerian government who are always the chief propagandalists, people will be listening to them, listening to their media houses with their papers, thinking that they are carrying reliable news. For what? All those papers who always carry even that a snake swallow money, a monkey carry money. How can you believe in this kind media reports? So please, we should respect that man, Philip Efong, who fought for this cause, and we should not talk on behalf of anybody from that area. Let us always keep on our referendum and ignore all those nonsense coming from a presidency, because they don't have president. Shalom,
there, well, thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. Oh boy, this morning has been hectic, and it's about time we go. What I know is that Biafra is here to stay with us. There is nothing anybody can do. We're not leaving anybody behind. At all. We are all going as Biafrans, and when the referendum comes and you choose to, my brother from London who spoke about this biblical, when the Israelis were leaving their Egypt, there were people already grumbling. Moses went up to pray, and somebody was saying like, why this man bring us out to this wilderness to come and destroy each and every one of us? Because God is paying attention. We have a leader. His name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't believe in prophetic ministries or whatever, but when somebody does something and you give him a thumbs up. Our leader is doing very well, extremely well. He has not disappointed us. So I know how you can imagine how frustrated you are trying to claim that we should take only the 5 states because you are frustrated. Mazi, put yourself in his shoes. Put yourself in the shoes of Nnamdi Kanu. But you know what? He is the one that is having the control. He is the one that been mandated by Chukwukika Abiyama to do his job. So, and he's doing it very well. So there's nothing to worry about. We are going home completely as God made us, and we're not going to leave anybody behind. Let me take this as the last caller. Caller, good morning. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please make it brief. We don't have any more time left.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
This is Mazi Anyaka speaking from USA.
There we
I lived in Port Harcourt for more than 45 years.
Wow.
Welcome to USA. And like what you are saying, when they were killing the Ogoni people, did they call them the Southwards? They didn't say anything about the killing the Ogoni people and millions of them.
Yes.
When they were killing the Ijaw people, they didn't call them whatever, they killed those of them. I'm happy with what my brother from the Ijaw Kingdom said, because I knew them. When they want to strike, they will strike.
And when they strike, it is deadly.
Of course.
And I'm happy our leader has already informed them that what the company said when he was in prison, that they should release him. And that is one of the conditions he gave them, and they obeyed. I'm thanking our leader for his efforts. Talking about 5 states, I don't think that is necessary. I was one of those who was thinking about but since it's not necessary, there's no point going down there because our brothers are our brothers. We cannot throw them away.
Yes.
I was around 6 years when the war was started, and I'm not no longer a young person. What I'm trying to say is that we are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. We must be Biafrans. Those of us who are at home, they should put their head together and plan for safety. And don't let the people take them away. Yes. Nothing said. I'd like to thank you for your effort in keeping us updated in everything we are doing. May we have the blessings of the Almighty. And our leader too, and all Biafrans all over the world.
Thank you.
May those of them who are saying they should only divide us and rule us forever. How did they treat the Ojiripo? Ojiripo were they part of Biafra or part of the North when they were now they're in the North 70, 50, 80 every day. Are they what are they telling them? I think it is funny that they don't know who they're talking to. People who are older than them, they're calling them dogs, calling them this, calling them that. Well, thank you for picking my call. I've been trying several times. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. All right, Ndewo. Thank you so much for call. It's also Radio Biafra USA too. You know, when you try to call, keep trying and trying and trying, and one day it might come in. Because everybody is important in this, everybody is trying to come in. Somebody's still trying to call. Unfortunately, I can't take any more calls at this time. If I take a call, I don't know when you're going to stop. So I'll be interfering into Mazi Alozier's program, which is USA 1 that is coming in. All right. So, well said. The conclusion in the whole thing is that we are going home completely the way we are. We are not going to leave not even a slippers behind. Like somebody said, if it's even possible for us to exhume or get up the bones of our fathers that were left behind in the zoo, we'll go get them and bring them to Biafra land and give them a befitting burial. So what we are saying in a nutshell is that we are going with everybody, and please let this be the last time we're going to discuss this. Let nobody call this station, especially in my program, I don't know about other platforms, and talk about going home with 5 states because you're angry. I know, I understand that. I understand the frustration. I do. But that is on because our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has already told us we are not going with anybody. We are going with everybody. When you go and the people decide, and there be a referendum and they decide to go back, yes. Once they go back, they will never ever come back to us. That is the truth. Biafra is our religion, and we don't. Our religion is Biafra. And Radio Biafra is the church. That's what we worship. Stay tuned, don't go away. From me to you, it's another blessed Sunday. Please stay tuned because Mazi Alozier's is coming on air. From here, I'll be with you again tomorrow, God's willing. Bye-bye.
It's in Biafran restoration. I believe